Good morning to all. So this is Selvakumar from SNS College of Technology and Department of Computer Science. So I am going to tell about a looping statement in C. Okay. So looping statement. Looping statement including what is looping statement in a C? In any programming language, including C, so loops are used to execute set of statements repeatedly until a particular condition is satisfied. So that is called looping statement. So the looping statements are used to execute a single statement or a block of statement repeatedly until the given condition is false. So that is called a looping statement. So why use loops in C language? Because in a C language we have different complex problems into the easy one. So we have different type of different part of programs. We have to divide it. We have to divide the complex programs and then execute the different parts and then combine together to give the real outputs. So that we use the loop in C language. So and also it enables us to alter the flow of the program, so that instead of writing the same code again and again, we can repeat the same code for a finite number of times. For example, if we need to print the first 10 natural numbers, then we are using the print statement 10 times. So we can print inside a loop which runs up to 10 iterations. Okay, so that is the main use of looping statements. Advantage of loops in C. So it is provide code reusability, and it do not need to write the same code again and again, and also it can traverse over the elements of data structures. So it is like arrays are linked in a list. So that the looping statement is very important part in a C programming languages. Okay. So the C looping statement. So how it is what? So this is a flow diagram for how the looping can work in a C program language. So first on loop entry. So next they going to check the conditions. So loop conditions. If the condition is true, means again it execute the loop until the condition is false. If we just need to print the first five digits, means we have to initialize I value equal to 5. So initial value I equal to 0 and the ending value I equal to 5. So when the loop is entered to I entered to 5, that after execution of digit 5, the loop is false statement. So when the loop is entered to false statement, the program going to terminate. I mean, it means the program going to exit the loop. That is the main thing. Okay, so first loop entry into the condition, the loop going to check the condition, and then the condition is true, means again it will execute the condition up to the exit point. Okay, so this is how the looping going to execute. We have two types of looping statement. So one is entry controlled loop. The next one is exit control loop. So in a entry control loop, a condition is checked before executing the body of loop. So it is also called as pre-checking loop. Next one, exit control loop. So in exit control loop, the condition is checked after executing the body of the loop. It is also called as post-checking loop. So what is the difference between exit and entry means? When we are going to using a C program language, when we are going to write a C program language using loop, we have two different types. One is entry and exit. So entry means it will going to execute the loop first and then enter into the body of the program. Okay, the exit means it will going to execute the execute the block of code first and then enter into the loop. Okay, so that is the main difference. Okay, so we have to clear the two different types, then we can use the loop. Okay, so this is the flow diagram for two different looping statements, entry controlled and exit controlled. So here that they are different. They are here that I differentiate between two. So first one, in the loop is entered into the program, so it will going to directly execute the condition first. If the condition is true, means it will go into the block of code. So block of code is executed again and again. The condition is until the condition is false. So this is called as entry control loop. So next one, exit control loop. The program is enter into the body of the block, I mean code of the block. They execute the code and then enter into the condition. So once the code is executed, the executor code is checking the condition. The condition is true means again it will going to take the next step of the code until the code is false. So once the code is executed, the condition is true means it will entered again to the code. So, of course it will going to give the false statement means it will exit the program. Okay, so this is the two different types executed in the entry control and exit control. Okay, so in a looping statement we have another one. It is called infinite loop in C. So the infinite loop is a looping construct that does not terminate the loop and execute the loop forever. So it is also called as indefinite loop or an endless loop. So it is either produce continuous output or no output. So that is called the infinite loop. So why this is called as infinite loop means it is no termination. Okay, no termination condition specified in the set of programs or any given condition, or it does not give any outputs, and also it will never meet the specific condition to terminate the program. So the specific condition is determines whether to execute loop body or not. So it need to know about the condition is need know to the condition, otherwise it will execute again again. It is again and again or the system is on. So that is called infinite. Okay, so thank you. This is all about basic looping statement. So next video I will tell about looping types. Okay, thank you.